Good morning, my people. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. My people, it was another beautiful day for a protest and I enjoyed every moment of my protest. Let me first remind you, the front of my sign says, I don't want the white man's money, the white man's woman, the white man's friendship, and or the white man's fame. And the reverse of my sign says, white man, why have you enslaved the African American? My people, all in all, it was another beautiful day for a protest and I enjoyed every moment of it. Unfortunately, there is nothing particularly important that I should report to you as it happened this morning in my protest. And after I finished protesting and I finished bringing you an update as to my protest, it is always my desire and privilege to bring you something from the Most High God. My people, I bring to your attention on Monday some very important information that you will not hear anywhere else. I told you that when a man or a woman get involved in homosexuality, bestiality, have an abortion, or if they were raped and did not out their rapists, that something particularly happened to them. And what perhaps particularly happened to them is the Spirit of the Most High God leaves them, devils and demons possess them, and those people who control those devils and demons controls them. My people, in other words, they become reprobates. They become slaves to those people who control them. In Revelation, it speaks about the mark of the beast, 666. Let me inform you now that when you participate in homosexuality, bestiality, have an abortion, or if you are raped and did not out your rapist, you acquires the mark of the beast as soon as the Spirit of the Most High God leaves you. And this is something that your preachers will not tell you, because most of them are reprobates. They have the mark of the beast, and it is their now duty and responsibility to try to deceive you into becoming a castaway like they are. I give you the biblical reference to those things. Let me remind you of the biblical reference. For those people who have an abortion, if you read Exodus 21 verse 22 to 25, for those people who were raped and did not out their rapists, read Deuteronomy chapter 22 and you'll see there that if a man rape a woman and she did not cry out or alert the community, that woman and the rapist must be put to death. In Leviticus 20:13 it says, if a man lie with a man as he lie with a woman, it's an abomination and those people must be put to death. And in Leviticus chapter 20 verse 15 it speaks about bestiality. And the one common trend in all of these behaviors is those people were put to death and their blood were on their own hands. My people, because these people now have the mark of the beast, they are now reprobates. They are fighting on the side of evil. They are demon possessed, because remember I told you on Monday, when they get involved in homosexuality, bestiality, abortion, were raped and did not out their rapists, the Spirit of the Most High God leave them. Devils and demons possess them. And those people who control the devils and the demons that possess them, controls them. My people, there are something that the Bible and the scriptures give you instructions to guard against. But some things are simply common sense. Now, for example, common sense will tell the average person that the Caucasians were responsible for re-enslaving your foreparents. They don't like you. They don't love you. They do not have your best interests at heart. They are not supposed to be trusted. But for some strange reason, we find ourselves as a community and as individual putting our trust in the Caucasians. And each time we do that, what happens? They betray us. They destroy us. They murder us. They rape us. Yet, we still do the same thing. So we see common sense is not so common. And a very large amount of us refuse to use common sense in our daily life. So let me tell you this clear, so you will not have any reason to misunderstand what I'm saying here. If you know someone who was raped and kept their rape silenced, and their rapists went about and create other victims. If you know someone who got involved in homosexuality, if you know someone who lied with a beast, if you know someone who have an abortion or encouraged someone to have an abortion, those people are not supposed to be trusted. Don't trust them with anything that is important. Don't trust them with your life. Don't trust them with your children. Don't trust them at all. Because these people are not reprobates. They have the mark of the beast. Remember, when the Spirit of the Most High God leave them, devils and demons possess them. And those people who control the devils and the demons who possesses them, which is the Caucasians, according to Revelation chapter 13, verse 1 and 2, controls them. My people, they are more evil than the Caucasians who now control them. Why? Because the Caucasians will get them to do even things that they themselves are afraid to do. Remember, the Most High God says that He will put the fear of us and the dread of us in the hearts of all of our enemies. The Caucasians are our natural enemy, and they are afraid of us naturally. So when they'll be apprehensive to approach us, to do something to us, those people who are not reprobates, who have the mark of the beast, they will do it to us because they are not afraid of us as much as the Caucasians are. They have familiarity with us, and they will prey on our ignorance. Let me tell you something. They will kill you on the instructions of their master. They will rape your child on the instructions of their master. There is nothing they would not do on the instructions of their master. And when they have been punished enough and realize that they don't want to be a part of that punishment, when they realize that they have no hand in salvation and they can never be redeemed, they will even go outside of the instructions. They will overcompensate to please their masters, and that leaves you, your trust, and your loved ones vulnerable to them. If you are not a reprobate, they will pretend to love you, to befriend you, because they are depending on your ignorance so that they can make you just like them. My people, the long and short is, if you know someone who had an abortion, if you know someone who get involved in homosexuality, bestiality, or were raped and did not out their rapists, they are not to be trusted. Let me bring something to your attention. Notice this. In our country and around the world, there are some people who are arrested for some heinous sexual offenses. And when they are arrested and a picture of them is taken, they are smiling. You know why they're smiling? Because their masters would have instructed them to do the nasty act that they did. And when they refused to act, they were punished by their masters using the demonic forces. And their punishment became so severe that going against their conscience, it was worth it than to experience the continued punishment they were forced to experience. So for example, after they would have taken sexual advantage of some minor child and destroyed that child life, it is not that they do not have remorse, but they are relieved, because it is only now, after they have committed the atrocious act against a minor child, they are getting relief from the punishment that their masters were inflicting upon them. My people, look at their faces when they are arrested. You will know that they are reprobates, and it's not because they are not remorseful for what they would have done to the child or whatever nasty behavior they got involved in. It is that they are now relieved that the punishment that the Caucasians' masters were inflicting upon them to get them to do this disgusting act against some child or against some innocent people stop, and they are now relieved. And the relief from the pain that they were experiencing reflects upon their face, even when they are facing long prison sentence for some heinous crime. My people, they cannot be trusted. They are not the same anymore. They are now demon possessed. They are not the loving uncle or the loving brother or the loving husband or wife or sister that you know. They are demon possessed, and they are even worse than their masters, the Caucasians, who now control them, because what the Caucasians will be free to do, they will punish them until they get it done. She is strong blood. Saint Vincent and the Grenadines, Spirit of Most Hated Son, the Diaspora Machismo. Talk to you soon.